Oh boy, cannot wait. Finally got the Doernbecher Foamposites in hand. Man, it's been forever. Check out this nice white box. Took a while to finally get here, and oh, what's this? Nike only sent me one sneaker. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in here somewhere, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Maybe I didn't miss anything. Like, what went on? So I'm gonna share my experience with Nike customer service today, because after several weeks of figuring out where these sneakers got shipped to, which was not my billing address, and finally getting on the phone to finally getting them today to unbox one sneaker, I went through quite the fiasco. So I call up and I talk to their first wave of defense, which is their basic people that aren't exactly managers, but they handle customer service complaints. And then I asked to speak to their above manager, this guy named Wyatt, who handles all their bot claims. And I asked him, I said, are there any Doernbecher Foamposites that are in your system? I was like, you know, what goes on where I get shipped one sneaker? This isn't a display sneaker. It wasn't taken from stock from a Nike town that didn't sell out. This is from Nike's factory. And he told me a couple things. First, he said that there are no canceled bot orders for Doernbecher Foamposites, so he can't see if there's any inventory. I was like, well, I know people got their orders canceled, so there's no other sizes available. He said, nope, no other sizes available. We put them right back up on the site. I was like, first of all, you don't put... I'm like, dude, I do all your releases. I understand everything you're saying about. You don't put them right back up on the site. It either goes through silent restock or a seasonal restock, and we've yet to see either of those for this model or the Doernbecher 10s. So then I'm like thinking to myself, I was like, okay, well, I understand you don't have this size. Do you have a half size above or below it? Nothing. I was like, all right, well, you know, the Doernbecher sneakers are a big deal. Is there any way you have a comparable product you could send me? Do you have any Doernbecher 5s or 10s laying around? And you know what he tells me? He goes, no, sir, but we have the Air Foamposite 1 Safari and Thermal Map I could ship you out instead. Man, dude, this is probably the most frustrating experience I've ever had with NikeStore. So what are my options? I have to return the sneaker to them, and I get my order refunded, which doesn't solve the problem at all. I tried explaining over the phone to buy the sneaker again, it's $800. It doesn't make a difference to them. I'm only going to get the value of my order. Then they said, hey, to sweeten the deal, we'll throw you 20% off your order. It's like 20% off my order. First of all, I rarely... That's if I ever am able to place a fucking order on NikeStore. God forbid I get through on a sneaker I actually want, and I actually have enough time to put in the thing before either my cart times out or there's some other weird errors on the site. So I get 20% off my order. I have to send back the sneaker, which I'm debating putting back up. You guys can't see this, but I have a couple sneakers strung up here. I might string it up here. Hell, I might even just take the lace bag just for... You know, maybe that's the only consolation prize I can get out of this, but it is absolutely ridiculous to think that I got shipped one sneaker. I'm not exactly sure what goes through their quality control when things get shipped, or if they even noticed when shipping the package it was a little bit lighter when they weighed it and, you know, paid for the tracking, to think, huh, you know, this sneaker is half as light as all the other ones we sent out. Needless to say, I'm really frustrated because there are people that this happens to and they can't be good advocates for themselves, and they may not know what to say, and they may try to settle for just getting a refund, and they may not even look for that 20% off the next order. But this is not justice done. I know that my order wasn't looked into as far as it could be, and I'm just so frustrated that I can get such haphazard answers from the company and somehow have it be brushed off with a 20% discount. So this is ridiculous. You'd have to see it to believe it. So this is going back to NikeStore, and yeah, man, I'm completely speechless. At the very least, leave a like on this video for me. I guess that'll be a nice consolation prize. And let me know if you've had any other terrible experiences with NikeStore. I have never had this happen where I get shipped once. This is all stuff I bought from their restock recently. I told them, I was like, I order from you guys all the time. I have never had this happen. So, NikeStore, I hope you watch this. I hope we can do something better than 20%. And honestly, man, it's so unfortunate that I can't add this to my collection, because I absolutely refuse to pay the resale for it. So, TLake signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you soon.